Next, we need Bruce, Brett, and Pat for the character interview, so bring up some stools. I've assembled here a world-class panel of experts. And these three experts, between them, can answer any question, no matter how obscure, no matter how technical, no matter how personal. So, before we start taking questions, let us meet our panel of experts. Expert number one, would you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, sir. My name is Blind Orange Peel. I'm a blues musician from the great state of Alabama. Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Peel.
Yes, sir.
Expert number two, would you introduce yourself and tell us about yourself, please?
Ja, my name is Siegfried Stuttgart, and I am a strudel baker.
Okay, thank you, Siegfried. Finally, expert number three, would you tell us about yourself, please?
My name is Guido, and I work for collecting money for, the mob. I'm good at finances.
Okay, so stick right. Let's hear for our experts. So we have a question someone would like answered from our experts here. Any question at all?
I have one.
Yes.
How will Joanna do on her first day of work on Tuesday?
Oh, I guess we have somebody who's starting a new job. What type of job?
She's going to be Sonic.
It's Sonic. So all she can do on her first day is Sonic on Tuesday. Mr. Peel.
Yes, sir. I'm very familiar with Sonic. I wrote many songs about Sonic back in the day. I remember when I was 48 years old back in 1932. I wrote a song about Sonic. It went a little something like this. I thought a new job as Sonic, and I did really good at it. So that's how I'm gonna do in my new job. When I go to work as Sonic. Thank you.
Thank you, Will. You're apparently multi-talented here. Also,
What label are you with, sir?
I'm with the Garbanzo label.
I'm familiar with that.
Okay, so
Italy.
Siegfried, how will she do at her job on Tuesday?
Well, she will do very well if she remembers that the baked goods are really the key there. I know that they take a long time, but at Sonic, they will go faster if you put in the right kind of ingredients. You will do fine.
Thank you, Siegfried. And Guido, how do you think she's going to do?
I think she's going to do very well, but she's got to be a little bit clear. Sometimes Sonic, they don't always want to pay you on time. So if she gets in trouble with that, what she needs to do is she needs to show them like a little heat, Show them a little like that you're serious, that they can't mess her around, Because you got to get paid.
Okay, so don't let him mess around with you. We have another question for our panel of experts. Yes.
What should I plant in my garden?
What should she plant in her garden this year? We'll start with Siegfried on this one. What should she plant in her garden?
Well, it depends on where your garden is. There is not a good place to have good vegetables, but if you would like zucchini, you need to water it often, and I think that it might work if you have some spare water, but I don't know where you're going to get it. But you can always bake zucchini in a bread. Oh, yes.
Sounds like zucchini in a bread. Okay. Guido, what should she put in her garden this year?
Well, I think the most important thing about having a garden is not so much what's growing on top, it's what you can put underneath. All of a sudden you got somebody that doesn't want to pay you, you bury him in your garden, and it makes really good fertilizer for anything that grows.
Okay. So the bodies of your enemies, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
And Mr. Peel, what should you put in her garden this
Yes,
year?
sir. Well, it doesn't matter what you put in the garden. It has to do with the soil. Now, I wrote a song many years ago when I was a farm boy in Alabama. We know something like this. I planted a garden, but the soil it hardened. I couldn't grow nothing, so I started breeding mutton. And that's how I became a sheep farmer.
Okay, thank you. I think we have time for one more question, yes.
Where's Waldo?
Where is Waldo anyway? Guido, I bet you have some insight on this one.
Hey, Waldo, come on now. He wouldn't pay. I say no more.
Okay, thank you, Guido. Mr. Peel, where is Waldo?
It's funny, I did write a song about where Waldo is. Believe it or don't. Well, Waldo wouldn't pay. Nah. That was a quick one. Yeah, a little better, all right. Waldo wouldn't pay, so he went away. And that's where Waldo is today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Peel. Harvey Siegfried, where is Waldo?
Well, Waldo, he originated in the motherland, and I believe that he has gone back to the motherland, which I believe is now someplace out very far from here, and I believe that someday he will be found, even though I think that you did something to him. But we will find out later. Thank you.
Okay, let's hear it for